Hello everybody, welcome. I'm delighted to be here online with you all again. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about this new moon in Gemini that's coming up in the next day or two, and what that means and what that's about. So let's just think about this energy of Gemini. And if you're a Gemini, of course, it's going to impact you greatly, or even a Sagittarius. Always the opposite signs. The signs for me always come in pairs. So you've got Gemini and Sag. Soon at the next moon event will be Capricorn and Cancer. So there's always the two signs that are involved. Now, I think I'm online. Happy birthday, Jennifer, tomorrow, if it's your birthday. Thank you for coming online. So, we're looking at this Gemini energy. And whenever I think of Gemini, I think of a kind of like a magician. Because Gemini is a very fast sign. It's a mind sign, and it's quick. Picks things up quickly. 1, 2, 3, and then on to the next, and the next, and the next. So this is a great opportunity for you at the time of this new moon in Gemini, if you want to learn something new, if you want to pick up something quickly. I've called this live stream Wave Your Magic Wand, because Gemini is such a light sign. At its best, it's tremendously light. And when you're light and you're not heavy, and you come from that place of just almost floating above things and stuff, you can really create magic. It's only in the denser vibration. It's only when things are heavier and hard to wade through that it's more difficult to manifest the things that you really want in your life. So this is an opportunity with Gemini energy to be flexible. Gemini is a mutable sign. So if you find yourself digging your heels in and resisting something and saying, not going to do that, oh no, I won't. I haven't eaten a tomato in 22 years. And somebody suggested the other day, why don't you have a tomato salad? And I thought to myself, why not? I felt the initial reaction of resistance come up. And then I thought, not going to kill me. And you know what? It was delicious. Baby new organic tomatoes with a little bit of olive oil, touch of salt, little lemon, just beautiful. So what are you resisting that in fact you might enjoy? That in fact really could be a pleasure for you. So Gemini is all about becoming light, becoming a light being. And just getting in touch with the lightness of you. When I think of Gemini and the body parts that it rules the lungs, the breath, the arms, gesticulating, speaking, communications. And of course we've got amazingly light, fast communications on our planet now. It's amazing what we have. And now it's an opportunity to get in touch and communicate with your inner self, your inner being. Find the lightness inside you And then you'll find that you won't get weighed down in problems, in stuff, in things that are just slow moving. You'll find you'll just hop from one thing to another, like a butterfly. Hop, 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 hop. So this is a wonderful opportunity to lighten up your breathing. Light, gentle, soft, like a baby. In fact, you could almost think, in new moons are new beginnings. So you get an opportunity at a new moon for being born again, a rebirth. Isn't that wonderful? It's a rebirth time. And if you tune into the kinds of energies of the sign of the new moon, then you are moving with a, shall we say, downstream. You're moving in the easiest possible way with the energies that are available to you at this time. So what's happening is Mercury is the ruler of Gemini and is opposite Saturn at the time of this new moon. So this gives, Saturn is always a structure. It tries to constrict, sometimes restricts, but it's also very good for accomplishing something. So if you need to study something serious, if you want to put your focus into something and really accomplish it by really consistent action. So maybe you want to lose weight, maybe you want to start an exercise regime, maybe you'd like to study for a new career. Whatever it is that takes, or learn a musical instrument, or learn a language, whatever it is that takes a certain effort to train yourself, this is a perfect new moon to set that intention. So it will be very useful for you to find out where this happens for you in your chart. And if you don't know, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go around the signs anyway and tell you on a more generalized view where it will be. So if you're an Aries, welcome Aries. Hello Aries. Who's Aries? Hello to you Aries. And Libra. I always take them in pairs because they really work in pairs. You'll be amazed how always the signs work together. So, Aries, Libra. Hello, Libras. Hello, Libras. Say hello to one another. So we're Aries and Libras. So it's going to be 11th and 5th houses affected. So for you, it's an opportunity for a new beginning creatively. Opportunity to take out those paints, get gardening if you like that, plant some flowers, start some cooking, go on a course, do something entrepreneurial, start a new business. Wonderful for that. It's also good for new social connections, collaborating with people, joining a team. Oh, it's exciting, isn't it? And then, let's have a look at our Taurians. Hello, lovely Taurians. And Scorps. Any Taurians and Scorpios on today? Come in and say hello. Welcome to you. So you too, this new moon for you is going to be 12th, 6th house vibration. So new opportunity for maybe a new work opportunity. Could be a new opportunity to really develop your spiritual side. Maybe you want to study astrology. I have to recommend it highly. Tarot, anything in the mystic field, psychology. medicine, healing, wonderful for health and healing, new beginning for you, healing, wonderful. And if you are a Gemini or a Sag, hello Geminis, happy new moon, happy new birthday to you. Hello Sages, come and say hello, Sages and Geminis, if there are any listening. I would hope so. So particularly for Geminis, of course, and Sagittarius, we're looking at the first house and seventh house here. New beginning for you, a fresh start. Pressing the refresh button on your life. You might want to change the way you look, wear something new, or wear something you've already got differently. So for example, if you always wear your collar open, maybe you'd like to shut it. Just something that is a little different in the way that you present yourself, in the way that you appear. And you may also be having some new beginnings in a relationship. New relationship, new person coming into your life, a surprise. So as you really get in touch with how special you are, you begin to attract new people into your life, or the existing people in your life lighten up and everything gets easier. Yes, it's like you're above the heavy zone. That's the way I see this Gemini New Moon. An opportunity to get above it. It can all be going on, but you are not in it. You can observe it rather than being in it. Now, Cancers and Capricorns, hello. Come and say hello to me. Any Cancers on in here and listening or watching even later? Capricorns, say hello. Let me know you're out there. So for Cancers and Capricorns, we are looking, hello, we're looking at the second and the eighth houses. So this is a new beginning for you, potentially financially, and an opportunity, maybe a new business opportunity coming to you, some money from somebody else coming to you, an opportunity to go into the mind a little more, look at the mind and the emotions and the effect that they have on you deeply. It's an opportunity to refresh your confidence in some way. Yes, really, not to be hiding. Sometimes Cancers and Capricorns, they can be a little introverted. No more hiding. You're special in your own right, in your own light. Really allow that to shine. And you may find a talent that you didn't know you had. So if you just get an inkling to pick up a pen, or to write something, or to photograph something, just do it. See where it takes you. Gemini is very much about not taking things too seriously and hopping from one thing to another. All right, try that next. Give yourself permission to do that at the time of this new moon. I'm always reminded of little sparrows, baby birds, teeny weeny birds. That's the energy. It's a preciousness, and yet it's got the ability to create magic. You see what it's like when somebody sees, for myself, if I see a little child or a baby, immediately my face breaks out into a big smile. Can't help it. Or a little puppy, or a little kitten. It just is automatic. So if you can watch something or somebody, even if it's online, and you get that sense of that smile of something young and precious and fresh, then you are tuned in to this new moon in Gemini. That's how you tune into the energy. And then you bring it into your life and you see that your body may have changed, but inside of you, you may have seen this with even very old people. They've got a childlike energy. Gemini is childlike. Play. Come out and play. I always used to say, Mum and Dad, come on out and play with me. No, we're busy, we're doing blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but the child was just, come and play, come and play, come and play. That is the bit of you to get in touch with. And now, hello my Leos and my Aquarians. Say hello to me. Any Leos out there? Any Aquarians watching? Welcome, if you're there. Comment in the box if you are. So for you, we're looking at the 3rd and 9th houses for this new moon energy. Hello! And this has everything to do with a wonderful time for learning, studying, communicating, writing, anything legal, a fresh new start, finishing it, completing it, letting something go, forgiving, travel, going on a spontaneous trip, going somewhere you've never been to before. These are all possibilities at this time. And now, lovely Virgos, you're coming online now even before I got started. Love it. Hello, Hildy. And we are going to now look at Virgo and Pisces. And this is now the 4th and 10th houses. And so here, a new beginning in your home. Can you lighten the energy? Where in your home's got a heaviness? Maybe there's a darkness. What can you do to brighten, to lighten? Maybe just lighting a candle. Maybe just getting a bright cushion, or even making one. Making some nice smelling coffee and letting that aroma go through the house. Anything that gives you an upliftment. And then new opportunities as well, possibly, for career, for work, for being seen in the world. You may just find that you make easy connections with people. It's a good time for networking. It's all about, if you've been looking for maybe some permanent work and it's not happening, just get into the Gemini mode and say, all right, it's what I would like, but if that's not happening, I'll go along with what is happening and let me see where that takes me instead. That's the kind of energy to go with this Gemini New Moon. Remember to speak gently to people, softly if you can. Saturn opposite Mercury can be a little critical sometimes. Remember not to be so critical with yourself. If you can start to observe that, you'll find that you are much more tolerant and kind to others. So these are some of my musings about this energy. I'll take one or two questions if anybody's got questions right now, would like to ask, since there's quite a few of you with me today, and I'm very honoured and delighted that you are. So if there's anything you'd like to ask, or say, or comment, I welcome it. If you can imagine that you've got a little butterfly inside you. You know when you've got butterflies in your tummy, you know, you're really excited, you're meeting a new love. You've got that sense of excitement. See if you can bring that into your body, right here, right now, with me. Just that sense of, that sense. So I'm being asked a few questions here. Which house system do I use? I use the Placidus house system. That was easy. I could say more about it, but gosh, these comments go, there's many of them. Let's see. Should you listen to your ascendant? This is a question that comes up all the time. So I'm going to answer this one. Thank you for the question. When you listen to my forecasts, should you listen to your sun sign, which all of you would know, your moon sign, or your ascendant? Not all of you may know the other two. But if you know them, I would start out with your ascendant, if you know it, then your sun, then your moon, and you'll probably find that bits of each will resonate with you. Some will, some won't. And just take the bits that do and let the other bits go, because these are general forecasts, and it's important to keep in mind it's not the same as having a personal reading where I'm looking at your chart in more depth. But still, these general readings can be very powerful and very helpful. At least that's what some of the feedback is that I've had so far. So I just want to thank you all for coming online with me today. And I wish you a playful, light, magical new moon in Gemini. Bye for now. Thank you.